face.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Johnson, aspiring director and writer, and this is my show. Hi everyone. I've been gone a while, and the reason is because I've been just slightly sick. Now, you're probably wondering what on earth are we going to talk about today? All things considered, basically everything I've covered before. Truth be told, I haven't actually decided what this video is going to be about until just about 5 seconds ago. I'm going, instead of on the movie route, which usually is the route I choose, I've decided today I was going to go a little more down the artistic route. Now, all of us know that movies are a big part of the lifestyle of most countries, but not many people consider them an artistic mode. It's hard to explain, really. Movies are a form of art. The director is what most people consider the painter of a masterpiece. Sometimes masterpiece. Not all movies are great, but we do have to agree that they are all artistic, slightly I suppose, representations of the inside of the director's mind. It's like a book. That is an artistic, in the literature sense, description of what is going on deep inside the director's mind, deep inside the author's mind, the mind of an artist. You need to have imagination to come up with these ideas, and then you need to have talent in order to correctly show them in each medium you choose, which is precisely why I want to today talk about art. So really, I'm not that far off of the cinematic mark. If you consider cinema an art form, this is relevant. If you do not, please feel free to skip around YouTube and find Star Wars alpacas. They are terribly hilarious. I'm smiling just thinking about them. A good way to go about looking at this is, first of all, different shots in cinema. You've noticed I've been mixing it up today. There was a mirror shot just back there, this upper shot from here. Now, I want to compare two shots with you guys. This is the first shot, me from the top. Mind you, it's not really the shot I want to show you, but I'll show you that in a moment. Compare these two shots, tell me in the comments how you feel, and I will tell you exactly why this is art. This is the first shot, the shot from the top, also known as an aerial shot. Straight down, bird's eye view. Now usually this is used by teenagers in bathrooms with emo haircuts. However, I'm not that kind of person. I'm doing this for the sake of art. This upward shot is supposed to make someone feel something about the character that is shooting down on. In a second, I'm going to do a dramatic look upwards into the camera. You need to tell me what you thought of the character I might be portraying in that shot. You ready? Here it is. Now, hold the phone because I don't quite want you to tell me what that made you feel yet. I'm going to do another shot, this time, different from the last one. And you need to tell me in the same comment how this shot made you feel. And then after I show you this shot, I'm going to tell you exactly why these are sort of paintbrushes for cinema. Here is the shot. Why I'm doing this, I have no idea, but here's the shot. Now, these shots were sort of meant to inspire different feelings inside the viewer, as I've said before. But now, I'm going to tell you precisely what purpose they serve. The first shot I showed you, from the top, the bird's eye view, was supposed to give you a feeling of inspiration for the character. You're looking down upon someone who is good or benevolent, not necessarily a good guy. Then possibly that also could have encompassed some kind of change of heart scene in which the person looks up into the sun. It's supposed to give you a feeling of hope or something of the sort. Now the other shot that I encompassed with you was the shot from below. This was supposed to, encompass malevolent feeling. It's supposed to give you like an air of secrecy, like they're not telling everything that they're supposed to. And that's not necessarily good, now is it? It's supposed to give you a feeling of unease, and that is why these are cinematic paintbrushes. Everyone we know usually has some kind of tool they use to access success, like for example Doctor Who and his sonic screwdriver. Now, you're probably wondering, tools? Why am I now talking about tools? I've already told you that the cinematic shots ranging from up high or down low are supposed to encompass feeling. An artist uses different mediums in order to get you to feel a certain effect about their artwork, or to just encompass something. Like for example, using thinner lines makes it look cleaner, where someone might use thicker lines to make something look messy and chaotic. In cinema, it's not really that complex. In cinema, if a shot is used, usually it's because things look good from here. But there are also times when they are used to give you certain feelings. Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo is a fantastic example of shots and colours as well being used in different mediums in order to give you certain effects about scenes. If you have not seen this movie, I'm about to do a breakdown on it, and I really recommend watching the film before you let me ruin this for you, because it is an awesome movie. It really is. Hitchcock strikes again. It was brilliant. Anyhow, back to the subject. In Vertigo, mute it now. If you have not seen the movie, I'll tell you when to unmute it. In Vertigo, at the very end, when you find out that, Miss Barton was actually, you know who. I won't beat around the bush, this is ridiculous. Anyway, she's encompassed in green. That was symbolism in Hitchcock's film in order to encompass lies. And red was used, for murder or horror. For, in general, death. It was a pretty awesome thing, but the Vertigo shot from the stairs was supposed to give you that feeling of complete and total unease. It was supposed to make you feel like you were falling down the stairs and simultaneously rising. That was using a shot as a paintbrush in order to give you a certain effect about a certain scene. If that had just been a shot down the staircase, or just a shot zooming down the staircase, you might have felt a couple of chills, but it would have been nothing compared to the zoom that he had used. I actually did that once. It was fun. It worked. A lot. It was great. That is precisely why cinematic shots are to be considered artistic and not simply shots. Oh, this looks good, oh, that looks good. That's not what it's all about, at least not all the time. Granted, some shots are used because they look good. But some shots are used to make you feel the emotion, and sometimes that's what painters want, and sometimes that's what authors want, depending what words, what brushes, what colours, everything, what they use, the way they structure their words, the thickness of their lines, how finessed everything is, put together precisely the way they wanted you to see it. And now, my friends, it is time for me to leave. Sorry for being sick. I'm back, obviously. Trying to edit old videos, figured out a few of them weren't legit. So I gotta redo them and stuff. I'm getting dizzy, I bet you are too. So I will see you later. Bye. Easter egg for you guys. I'm gonna do the Hitchcock zoom. You ready? Go. The vertigo zoom. Didn't quite time it right that time. Okay, ready? Go. Got to admit, it's pretty cool. So in the end, this really isn't about, well, it's not really too far. So overall, this really isn't too far from the cinema mark, if you consider cinema an art. Therefore, oh shit, I did it again, what the hell? I should retire. Just got done spinning. I made the bot. This is my